Now from downtown Cleveland, MLB Network brings you baseball from Progressive Field. Tonight, it's the home opener for 2017 between the Boston Red Sox and the Cleveland Indians. Two great hitters lead their teams to battle next on MLB Network. Harold, we check out the Tribe as they begin here tonight. They come in winners of 3 in a row and riding a nice little run to start the new series.
Well, Matt, I really like their pitching staff, but I think the key to this game is clearly falls on their shoulders. They throw off-speed pitches for strikes, and they mix their pitch as well. I think if they do that, they got a chance to win.
And Dan, that's a pretty good example of why he's such a great pitcher.
Yeah, stuff. Stuff is obviously the important key to being dominant on the mound, but it doesn't mean a whole lot if you don't have outstanding control to go along with it. But he does, and he really spotted that pitch.
And Zimmerman will throw across the diamond in time for the first out. Digging in the switch hitter, Cam Boomer, who comes in hitting in the 370s for the season. Clearly always a threat with the bat. Pitch to the plate is a sinker for a called strike one. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. Took a wave at one around the shins with no luck. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And this is fouled back and out of play. Another 0-2 coming. And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Now in the bottom. Mookie Betts has got that average up over the 290 mark to begin play. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0.
I'm looking forward to this at bat right here, Matt. 2 outs, bases empty, and you got the power guy at the plate. He's going to let it fly. He must. I guarantee you he will.
Go to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Here's Rajay Davis now.
Leading
lead things off here.
Left fielder, Rajay Davis.
And here's a called strike to the 36-year-old veteran. It's 0-1. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. Swing and a ball lifted in the air toward the line and right. Boomer sprinting after it, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass. Around second, he's on his way to third, and he will make it all the way to third now as that mistake proves a costly one indeed.
Batting second,
and that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. The season batting average comes in down in the 240s. And a good pitch on the inside corner for strike one. In the dirt and blocked behind the plate. Good job keeping it close as the count goes to 1-1. And this ball runs away for ball 2-1. Hit out toward second. To his left, Betts. Only play will be to first as we'll see our first run score here as this is a 1-0 ball game. First delivery to him on the way. Zach Cozart comes on with one away as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. Bogarts to his left. He's there on to first, and there were two down. Stepping in, Ryan Zimmerman. He brings an average in the 260s into this one. Tried to golf at it, but he missed strike one.
That's a bad approach right there. Look, you may get that pitch later in the at-bat. If you're going to take a swing first pitch, it's got to be a ball you can drive, and that was not the pitch. You hate facing a guy with this many pitches in his repertoire, and now you go down 0-2. You have no idea what he's going to throw here. The at-bat's almost over.
Throwing to second. And going for it, the right call. He's in at second base with a 2-out double. Ready now, Edwin Encarnacion. He's hitting just above the banner 300 mark on the season coming into this one. 1-0 count, here it is. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Well, he's got a base open to use right here, and it looks like he might not be afraid to do that by the way he's pitching it.
And he won't get it as that's down for a base hit. Now the relay home, and he's safe. Digging in, Mad Dog Babe trying to keep things going now with a runner at first following the RBI single. In there for strike one. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes.
That changeup for the second strike right there is a great sign. When you're struggling like he has early in this game, you got to get in a rhythm. The changeup, off-speed pitches, all those put your mechanics in the right place to throw strikes.
That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. Throw won't get him. Into the box now. Mike Napoli.
First baseman.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Swing and a miss just behind a lively fastball.
He couldn't quite catch up to that one. He needs to get his foot down and see the fastball out of his hand.
And Napoli can't connect there as that's by him for strike 2. Saws him off here as this ball's popped into the air. And he'll avoid the fragments out there to make the catch. Here's J.D. Martinez. He'll start things out here against Corey Kluber.
The designated hitter, J.D.
First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. The windup and the 0-1. And this one's tapped foul at home plate. There's a drive out toward the gap in left center. Martinez will round first and head for second now. Not in time, and he's in there with a double. So coming to the plate, Aaron Judge. And he is proving to be something of a non-threat with a bat in his hands this year. The average isn't pretty. Babe has to come in a few steps, but he has it for out number 1. At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Now a swing, and he just fouls this one away. The 0-1 pitch. Here's a looping fly ball out to right. Babe shading to his right. 2 gone. And no tag at second. He'll head back there with 2 away now. Into the box, number 11. First time to the plate for him, and he's carrying an eye-popping batting line with him. Up in the 360s to start play. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Martinez rounds third and is digging for the plate. And they are on the board as the run scores from second to make this a 2-1 game now. Here's Xander Bogaerts now as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike. 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. Batting average is a likely source of pride for him. Currently sitting in the high 320s. Check swing, but he held up in time. Ball 1. 1-0 count. Here it is. That softly hit to right. Will that get down? Yes, it will. It'll be a leadoff single. So the leadoff man reaches base to start out their half of the second inning. Here's Daniel Murphy now. His average for the year sits in the 280s entering play. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. Onto the home run porch and gone. Ready for another chance? Rajay Davis. He scored after tripling in his first plate appearance. What's he got in store for us here? High in the air out to center field. Reddick has a read on it. 1 away. Digging in for his second at-bat, Keon Broxton. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. Fly ball out to right field. Boomer has it in his tracks, and that's the second out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. 0 for 1 here in the early going.
Cozart.
First pitch is a slider down low. It's 1-0. 1-0 pitch is a slider, swung on and missed. 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. Fastball misses in the dirt as he tried to get him to chase the low one.
I think if he executes that pitch on the corner instead of off of it, he probably gets some pretty weak contact, if anything. He jammed him pretty hard on the previous pitch, so my bet was he was going to try to cheat on the inside part, thinking it might be coming again.
Boomer is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart, and he'll start out their half of the third. Top of the order to follow. This one's flared out toward left. Davis is over, and that's the first out of the inning. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And a check swing here. They'll point down to the third base umpire, but no swing on that one. It's ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
Now with the 2-0 count and the power at the plate, it could be fireworks time. This is the kind of count he makes his money in.
And he bangs it into center field for a base hit. Digging in to try it again. Cam Boomer. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Now this is chopped fouled at home plate. It's 0-1. Now the 0-1. Late that time for a strike.
So far in this game, he's the only guy in the lineup that's gone down on strikes.
Yeah, and he might strike out for a second time right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped up. Cozart is going to get there, and he makes the catch for the second out. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mookie Betts. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. And the runner back in standing. 4-1's our score here in inning number 3. And a fastball in there for a strike. 1-1.
Now that's not fair. You're supposed to be throwing sinkers, and he throws a high fastball right there. That's why everybody's shaking their head.
And a sinker there, swung on and missed for out. Here's Ryan Zimmerman now. He'll begin things here against Madison Bumgarner.
Third baseman Ryan
hit back
Zimmerman.
toward the mound. And a base hit, so he goes after the first pitch he sees, and he's on to open up the inning. Edwin Encarnacion now looking to follow up the RBI single from his first at-bat. And here's a called strike at the knees. Don't think he liked that one too much, but it's 0-1. Hard hit ball to second. Oh, and he has some trouble with it. And a good effort as he's able to gather it in and make the play for the first out. On to Moreland. It's a double play.
Mad Dog.
Bumgarner into his motion. Here's the first pitch. Hit weakly back to the mound. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Digging in, J.D. Martinez. He'll try to get it going here to begin the fourth.
J.D. Martinez.
And he'll start the inning with a pitch that misses off the plate. It's ball 1. Now a swing and a ground ball, but a foul ball. 1-1. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. And this one runs a little too far in. Ball 2.
Seems to me like they're pitching him a little bit more cautiously after that double he had his first time up.
Now here's a swing and a high pop-up drifting into shallow right field. Murphy backs up a bit, and he takes charge for the first out. Here's big Aaron Judge. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. And this is going to be a foul ball. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Chopped foul at the plate here, and it's 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Chopped weakly to the left. Up with the ball is Zimmerman. And they'll have no play as he reaches first base safely. Oh, and it sailed right over his head at first. And he's going to make it up to second base safely as he's in there. My word.
The first baseman.
At the plate, Mitch Moreland. He's 0 for 1 thus far. Line to the right side. But that's a foul ball. Set to deliver the 0-1. And that sinking fastball didn't sink. It stayed high. He pulls this one into right. That's in there. Base hit. And this will find the wall out near the visitors' bullpen. And the run will come in to score from second as they've cut the lead in half to 4-2 now. Trying to pick things up where he left off. Number 11. He'll try to follow up the double in his last at-bat with another big hit right here. And the changeup just missed the inside corner to first. And he'll take this one to the bag for the out, but meanwhile the runner will move up 90 feet to third base.
The shortstop.
Here's Xander Bogaerts now. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. And this misses outside and a bit high. 1 ball, no strikes. Pitch swung on and hit in the air. Babe on the move, and the inning is over. Here's Mike Napoli now. He popped out in his first trip.
Fourth inning, first baseman Mike Napoli.
Hit on the ground to short. Bogaerts has it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. So the base is empty here with 1 away.
Nick
and that'll bring in the right-handed hitting catcher, Nick Hundley. Good swing. Just got to try and straighten that one out. Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Boomer giving chase. And he brings it in for the second out of the inning. Now to the plate, Daniel Murphy. He went deep in his first at-bat. We'll see what he's got in store for us here. Changeup, a little bit inside, 1-0. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ball popped high in the air over toward foul ground. And that'll do it in the inning as the catch is made in the coach's box. Striding in once again, Blake Swihart comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
Swihart.
Line fouled off to the left and a few rows back. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike.
There's that tight slider right there. Just missed getting under the hands. That's a good pitch. I like that pitch. But if you don't get it where you want it, it could be a dangerous pitch to throw.
Swing and a looper to left. Davis is over toward the line a bit as he takes it for the first out.
Center fielder number
Ready once again, Josh Reddick. 1 for 2 on his line so far in the game. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike 1.
Well, he's really having good success in this game. And, you know, looking at it, you go, how's he doing it? Well, it's surely not the first pitch strike. I mean, he's a little over 60% first pitch strikes. That's good. It's not great. For the type of success he's having, you can't figure it out.
And there's ball 2 now.
This one is fouled away up to the concourse area. 2 runs, 4 hits, and no errors for the Red Sox to this point.
And this is swung on and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 5th.
Now batting, right fielder Cam Boomer.
Cam Boomer stands in for the 3rd time now as he takes a look at a ball. It's 1-0.
2 outs, nobody on, but a base runner here feels like it would really change the complexion of the inning.
Yeah, Matt, that's a great point. If this 2-hitter finds a way on, it really sets up.
Left field and deep. Davis going back on it at the track, but he won't get there as it lands just shy of the wall. And he'll make it in there with a 2-out double. Stepping up to the plate, Mookie Betts. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. First pitch here misses wide, 1-0. Here comes the 1-0. Now a check swing here, but the home plate umpire says he went around and no argument, and it's 1-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. That one is out of here. This game is tied. Here's J.D. Martinez. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. First pitch hacking here, and that's the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fly ball into straightaway left. Davis is there, and that retires the side. Here's Rajay Davis now. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Fielder Rajay Davis.
Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. hit the other way out toward right field. Boomer has a beat on it. He's got it one away. Digging in once again, Keon Broxton. He's got an RBI despite an 0 for 2 effort to this point. Back up the middle and into center field as he's aboard with a 1-out single. Ready for another shot now. Zach Kozart. Third trip to the plate for him here tonight. 0 for 2 at this point. And that misses for ball 1. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
He's gone back-to-back with off-speed stuff to start this AB, and neither has found the zone. He's trying to pitch him backwards, but that only works if you can get them for strikes. Now he'll probably have to challenge it.
Over the outside half, and it's 2-1. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit. And that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now. Now batting, Ryan Zimmerman. He doubled earlier and carries a 2 for 2 line into this appearance. Sharp ground ball to third. Step on the bag for 1. On to first as they get the double play to get him out of the inning. Ready for another chance? Aaron Judge. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Aaron Judge.
Skied into straightaway right. Babe moves to his right and puts this one away in the alley for out number 1.
Now batting.
Ready once again, Mitch Moreland. 1 for 2 with a double on his line thus far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Skied in the air to straightaway left. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. Stepping in and ready for another shot, number 11. 1 for 2 with a double on the ledger so far. Way behind that pitch, it's 0-1.
Either he missed the take sign or they're just not thinking as a team. The first 2 guys out on 1 pitch, so it could have been a 3-pitch inning if he would have made an out right there.
A swinging bunt out in front of the plate. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. Digging in to try it again. And now Boston's bullpen springs into action. A left-hander and a right-hander begin to throw. Swing and a liner toward the gap in left center. Reddick will slide over and put this one away, and that's out number 1.
For Cleveland.
Riding in once again, Mad Dog Babe. He doubled earlier in the game, 1 for 2 to this point. And this is just off the outside corner for a ball, 1-0. Chop fouled over towards the coaching box. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Ready on 1-2. Swinging a soft liner, and that's into the outfield for a 1-out base hit. Ready for another shot now. Mike Napoli. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. And no swing, apparently. Ball 1. The 1-0 delivery. Now a ball grounded to short. This could be 2. To second for 1. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double. Digging in once again, Xander Bogaerts.
And we thought we might be seeing the end of the road for the starter, but clearly he's still in there for at least 1 more hitter.
Well, Matt, we'll see how this works out, but I think they figured with the righty coming up, it was worth sticking with him to keep the matchup advantage in their favor here.
Into the box now, Blake Swihart. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. Very weakly on the ground. Foul ball, however, strike 1. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. In the dirt, and he can't quite dig it out. Here comes the 0-1. Down the first baseline. Kozart for 1. On to first, and you can forget about the go-ahead run being on base. He's erased on the double play. Stepping into the box, Josh Reddick. He struck out swinging in his last trip to the plate. Lays off 1-0.
Right here, he's looking to get himself into a good hitter's count so he can take a rip and maybe give his team the lead. He certainly has the power.
2-0. On its way is pitch number 75. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Broxton's on his horse. And that ends the inning.
Ladies and gentlemen.
Stepping up to the plate, Nick Hundley. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game.
Catcher.
Into the windup and the pitch.
Hundley.
Scorched to third. A diving try, but it's through into the outfield. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He comes in 1 for 2 with that home run he hit earlier. And they start him out with a slider. Good spot, but he doesn't get the call. 1-0. Pitch to the plate is a slider for a strike, and it's all knotted up at 1-1. I had him guessing that time as he's barely able to foul it away. Working for the punch out and the offering. Chop foul at the plate. It'll remain 1-2.
That's a nice job of staying alive. A 2-strike breaking ball just out of the zone. He was able to put enough on it to get another pitch.
Judge comes in a few steps as he hauls it in for the first out, and he will scurry back to first as he'll think twice about trying to move up.
Fielder number 25.
Into the box, Rajay Davis. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And that'll bring in the speedy Keon Broxton. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Way late on the fastball for strike 1.
Matt, he's throwing a lot of strikes. Very impressive, right? We just saw swing and miss. But he may be even more effective if every now and then he throws a ball that's out of the zone. Because they know he's in the zone. They're being really aggressive. If they have to think a little bit, it might not be a strike. It might be good for him.
Swung on and lifted in the air to left center. Reddick giving chase. And he makes the catch for the second out. Digging in and looking for more, Zach Cozart. 2 outs and 2 runners aboard here in the 7th inning. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. Bumgarner ready with the 0-1. Started to go around there, but he holds up ball 1. Ready to deal. Here's the 1-1. And that one stayed too low, apparently.
He's got a couple of pitches to deal with right here, but he's starting to lose command of his pitches. It might be time to take a step back and try to refocus and making some good pitches.
And the 2-out threat will not come to pass as the inning is over. Now at the plate, Cam Boomer. He'll have the first crack at it here as we start inning number 8.
Cam Boomer.
Lifted the other way to left center. Broxton's under it. 1 out. Trying to pick things up where he left off, Mookie Betts. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Sends that one out of play for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Liner towards second. And a great athletic play to get him. Man, wow. Now to the plate, J.D. Martinez. He flew out in his last at-bat. And a step off. Here comes the first pitch. Good changeup that time, but he wouldn't bite on it. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. There's a cut fastball that time that runs in a bit too tight, and it's 2-0 now. Now a swing, and he pops it foul behind the plate. And he'll lunge out of the crouch to put this one away. Good reactions there, and the inning is over. Ready now, Ryan Zimmerman. He'll see what he can do leading off the home 8th.
Third baseman, Ryan Zimmerman.
And Zimmerman has a base hit. So a productive start to the inning for the Tribe as their leadoff hitter is aboard. Edwin Encarnacion now hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. And they start him with a changeup, but this is chopped foul at home plate. And he lays off for ball 1. He's set. Here comes the 1-1. And that's swung on and fouled straight back. He's set, and the 1-2 pitch. And a check swing here, but the bat clearly breaks the plane as he's set down for the first out.
Now batting, right fielder.
Mad Dog Babe checks his swing here on the first pitch, and it's 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Well, you can see what he's trying to do right there. Double play situation. 2 balls down in the zone, trying to get that ground ball. Didn't get him to bite at either one. Now he's behind in the count, 2-0.
Oh, wild pitch, but the catcher is able to knock it down. And forget about the double play now as he'll move up to second here on the wild pitch. And this is foul tipped, so that runs the count full now at 3-2.
Oh, he got the big fella out front on that one. This guy's got a lot of power, so he pulled the string on him, knowing if he got a 3-1 fastball, we're probably going to watch him jog around the bases.
But he is in there as they can't get him at second. Go-ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And another foul ball. Takes this the other way to right. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Standing in.
First baseman.
Hoping to keep it tied. Here it comes. And oh, look out. Up and in and nearly took his head off from the belt. The pitch. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
Hey, now 2-0 with a great hitter up, a runner on third and 2 outs. This is not the spot where you want to be challenging a hitter like this. This is where you have to pitch very careful.
Betts is there now to put this one away for. At the plate, Aaron Judge. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9.
Number 99, Aaron Judge.
Soft grounder left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway.
Now batting.
There's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And he'll just fight this one off as it's chopped foul. The 0-1 delivery. Hit hard on the ground to first. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted. So coming to the plate, number 11. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Now a check swing, but he holds up in time. Ball 1. Into his windup. Here comes the 1-0. Hard on the ground towards short. Throw to first in plenty of time, and the side is retired. Stepping into the box, Nick Hundley. He'll be the one to get us going here in the bottom of inning number 9. Hard hit toward the hole. Throws in time, and that's out number 1. So striding in, Daniel Murphy. Perhaps he can drive another one out of the park just like he did back in the 2nd. This is line to left, and that falls in for a solid base hit, his 2nd of the night. Number 9 batter comes through that time as it'll now be up to the top of the order with 1 away. Here's Rajay Davis. Here's the first pitch. Fly ball out to straightaway right. Boomer is over just a few steps to his left as he takes it for out number 2. Striding in, Keon Broxton. He's got a chance to end this one and send these fans home happy if he can get a ball deep enough into the gap. Throw will go to Betts at second for the force out in the inning. In now, Xander Bogaerts. He'll be the one to start things out as we begin the 10th.
Xander Bogaerts.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so the leadoff man is on to begin the inning. And that'll bring in the speedy catcher Blake Swihart. He was a double play victim last time around. And a good idea to hold off on that swing. It's ball 1. That one's going to find the seats. Strike 1. soft liner to the right side, but this is hauled in by the second baseman. But they'll just get the one out here as the runner will get back safely at first. Here's the first pitch. Josh Reddick is at the plate, and he checks his swing for ball one. Before the delivery, a check on that go-ahead run at first. Possible go-ahead runs on first, one away. And maybe a little frustrated on the mound here as the fastball misses for ball two now. Runner goes for second. And this is fouled back and out of play. Now the 2-1. Oh, on the ground to short. Could this be two? To second for one. On to Napoli, and they get two here to get him out of the inning. Here's the shortstop, Zach Kozar steps in to get the home side. Adam Warren. Now action in the bullpen as their closer starts to get loose out there. And this is going to be a foul ball. Slider taken here. 1 ball, 1 strike. Hit back up the middle. Bogarts lays out. What a stop. Not in time. Impressive effort that time, but now the winning run is aboard. Here's the first pitch. Ryan Zimmerman is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. The 0-1. Bounced softly in front of the plate. 1 away. Now at the plate, Edwin Encarnacion. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1. Here's the first pitch. Hit to third. And it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw. Digging in the switch hitter, Mad Dog Babe. He's doubled and singled in 4 at-bats in this contest. In the dirt here. Good job to corral this quickly as the runners hold on. Hit out towards second. Scooped up. 1 there. On to Moreland as they get them both. It's a double play, and that ends the inning. Ready for another chance. Cam Boomer. He'll kick things off here in the 11th.
Cam Boomer.
And that one's in on the hands to start the inning. It's ball 1. Now here it comes. This is line to left. Oh, and this goes right past him. He takes the turn and heads for second. Around second now and headed for third. And they've got the runner trapped in a hot box between second and third now. And he's back into second here safely. Ready for another shot now. Mookie Betts. He was a ground out victim last time up. Nino Ramirez. The 6'4" right-hander comes in out of the bullpen to do the pitching. Tapper up the line. But it's foul, strike 1.
You love this situation right here, Matt. Runner on second, no outs. You either get him over or you get him in. Worst case, get him over and the next guy drives him in.
And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? And he is in there at third as the possible go-ahead score. Digging in once again, J.D. Martinez. His last at-bat didn't go his way as he popped out in foul territory. So there's ball 4. And it wouldn't surprise me a bit to see the next guy get 4 wide ones as well. Aaron Judge stands in as he looks at ball 1 here. On the ground up the middle. Kozart has it. The second for 1. On to Napoli. It's a double play, and the inning is over. Stepping in and ready for another shot, Mike Napoli. Struggling so far in this one and looking to erase his 0 for 4 ball game right here. And here's a first pitch curveball that bounces on him there. It's ball 1. And a fastball runs in a bit too close for comfort that time.
Not sure if that was a purpose pitch or not, but I like it. As a pitcher, sometimes you've got to be willing to back a guy off the plate by running something hard inside. You can't just let guys be comfortable standing in the batter's box against you.
And there's your first out of the inning.
Catcher.
Digging in to try it again. Nick Hundley. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. Ball 1. The windup and the 1-0 pitch. Ground ball sent back up the middle. On to Moreland, and that's in time for the second out. Here's Daniel Murphy now. He went deep earlier, and he's 2 for 4 to this point. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. And the changeup is way low that time. 1-1 on its way to Murphy. A fastball, and he swings through it to fall behind. The 1-2 pitch. Line drive to left. So he'll add 1 to his total as that falls in. He's got 3 hits in this one. So the bottom of the inning is still alive after the 2-out base hit.
Fielder number 25.
Here's Rajay Davis now. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1 for 4 day. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground to third. The tag, and he is out. Here's the first baseman now, Mitch Moreland. He'll lead things off now as we play inning number 12.
Mitch Moreland.
Roenis Elias gets the ball as he'll take over to start this 12th inning. Hanley Ramirez will come on now as the pinch hitter. Lifted in the air to center. Broxton waits on it. 1 down. Striding in once again, number 11. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll just flip this on to first for the second out of the inning. Here's Xander Bogaerts now. On the night, he's 2 for 4 with a pair of singles. And a breaking ball that's chopped foul at the plate. It's 0-1. And this ball's heading for the seats down the right side as the count will move to 0-2 now. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. And here's a ball hit in the air. Murphy onto the grass, and that retires the side. Digging in now, Keon Broxton, and looking to improve on a 1 for 5 effort so far. And a slider tails outside for ball 1.
That's some good hitting right there. Great eyes. I mean, to recognize that and lay off it right now, that was nice.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. And he swings and pops it foul behind the plate. Swihart has a play, 1 away. Here's the shortstop, Zach Cozart. He's looking for his 3rd hit of the ball game here. Now here's a swing and a ball hit well out there toward right center. On the move is Reddick. He's got it. A nice play there. 2 away. So digging in now, Ryan Zimmerman. He's got 3 hits, including a double to this point. And that's by him. It's 0-1. The windup and the 0-1. And the changeup just missed the inside corner. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Grounded back up the middle. Bogaerts has it. On to first, and we're headed to 13 as that ends the inning. Ready once again, Blake Swihart, as he's set to go to lead off the top half.
Swihart.
Swing and a liner, but foul. And he misses with it. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Grounded to short. Scooped up on the backhand. And he's retired 1 away. Stepping in is Josh Reddick. He was a double play victim last time. Rusney Castillo will move into the on-deck circle now to try to get something started here with one gone in the inning. And he pops it up, drifting just beyond the infield. And the pinch hitter will not be able to advance the cause, and there are two away now.
Now batting, right fielder.
Digging in the switch hitter, Cam Boomer. Hit sharply toward the right side. And that is in there for a two-out base knock. Here's Mookie Betts. And looking to improve on a 1-for-5 effort so far.
Mookie.
Hot shot on the ground is short. Cozart is there. Throw to first will get him easily, and the side is retired. Edwin Encarnacion now. He reached on a fielder's choice previously.
Designated hitter. Edwin.
Hard hit towards center. And they'll start this inning off with a base hit as that one's through. So that puts the leadoff man aboard to get the inning underway. Now at the plate, Mad Dog Babe.
Right fielder. Mad Dog Babe.
Now time is called, and a very wise decision here with the potential winning run at first. They'll opt to put a little extra speed on the base path. And that misses ball one. The 1-0. That's wide, 2-0.
He doesn't look like the same reliever right now, but listen, this is his fourth inning of work, and there aren't very many relievers that can go 4+ innings and be rock solid all the way through.
Not a good 3-0 swing as he was well behind the fastball there. And that misses ball 4. So now the potential winning run moves into scoring position where a single could end this thing. Stepping up now, Mike Napoli. He was retired. Craig Kimbrell enters from the pen now as they've saved their closer until this deep into extra innings. Line to the right side. And that's in there. Base hit. Coming to the plate now, Nick Hundley. He's looking for his third hit of the ball game here. In tight here with the first pitch fastball. That's 1-0.
This situation right here, 1-0 with the bases loaded.
In the dirt and blocked behind the plate.
Number 13.
Good job to get to that quickly, though, and the count will even at 1. Ronnie Chisenhall will get a chance to really deliver off the bench here as he'll pinch hit with the bases loaded and nobody out. Now here's a ground ball up the middle and into center field for a base hit. And that's going to do it as they walk off as winners here in the 13th. So the lineup really helped carry them to victory here in this one, and this man was a big reason why.